over here is where the main track and world is going to be. You can already see the path is cut around. So basically, about right here is going to be my town and track and train. And the goal is this path is going to go over top of with a walkway. The house has been purchased. So now I can take all the trains out of the other place that are all over the place. And I now have a home to put them in. And for the next year, hopefully, I'm going to be building a pond over there. There's a actual excavator in there. I'm building a pond over there, and that dirt is going to be what's used to backfill everything up. So dig down, backfill other places, just like they do in the build houses now. So that's where we're at now. So, as I said before, we have to put a pond in. So I bought an excavator so I can put a pond in, because pond water is going to be what waters everything, but the pond dirt is going to backfill. We can fill the ground in. As you can see over here, I started backfilling by the new trees, but it doesn't go very far. That's like 5 of these buckets. And that pile is not far, is almost down, but it's long and nowhere. So over here, you have our pond we started building. Pond's going to go back about to here, and it's going to cover this whole area. So basically everything in the camera shot should be pond. That's going to give us enough dirt to backfill way over there, because that's where the train is going, right there. But right now it's a low spot. So I got to put a drainage pump in, drainage for anything that gets up, and I have to put in the pump. After that, I will be backfilling everything up and making it higher. As you can see from here, hopefully, the ground is very wavy and it's not very straight. So as long as the water goes in the pond, I'm good. Hello everybody. This is a video by me. This is going to be a walkthrough of what the plan is for the train. You've already seen the original when we were trying to plan things. It wasn't very good quality. However, this is going to be a lot better quality, and let's look and see what we're going to do. So this is the location where the train's going to be put. Here is going to be a loop that comes past the walkway, loops around, and comes back. Here is going to be the main train area. If you haven't noticed, it's all sandy because I've leveled off, got above the dirt, now it's flat. This is going to be maintained as a walkway right through here. This is going to be the train border where the walkway currently is. That pipe underground that's on top of the ground is actually going to be under the ground. Over here, we're going to be building a control room, like a 4x6 shed, something very simple, just so I can put all the controls and have a base space that's under cover, that's away from the natural problems that comes, storms and rain and wind, to put stuff in that controls the train. So this is going to be buried, come up, and there's going to be a 6x6 box that all the wires for train are going to come from. So this is going to be a loop, going to come over here, and it's going to have a single point about right here, and that single point is going to travel all the way up past this trail, past the fountain. It's going to go across the train crossing, which is going to be about where these cones are. Those rocks are going to go up to the train crossing, come around here, a single track, do a loop around the old flagpole, and then that's going to be it. Then the train's going to reverse operation and come back this way and go back to the main single loop. That is going to be the master track, the outside track, the 22 and 18 diameter curve track. So I will be able to run any train that they make under G scale on it. Then and beside that, in the middle of this is all going to be built up because we're going to use bricks to build up the outside track. The inside is now going to be backfilled, and the center track is going to be higher than the ground, and that's where our train starts. That is the plan. That is what we're going to start doing. The only question is, can we successfully get that done to work? So that is what you're going to be watching. Building of Scamp Station. Closed off. I wanted to give you an update before I closed off this video. So originally I said what I was going to do. So there is the shed, otherwise known as the control room. I put the bricks down, and that pipe runs underground to here. This is going to be the edge of my track. So this is running into the middle of the track, where the whole display will have an access. So there's where the two curve is going to be. This is going to be a bridge going over the track for the trail. And it's going to come up and swirl around, come back, and that's going to be the original outside track. For the platform, I wanted to let you know I got the platform for the shed done, and that's it. And there's my main electrical box. So I am going to put a junction box inside the shed with little switches for everything to be turned off. I'm also going to put on the outside of the shed an emergency off switch that you can grab and push, and it will turn off all the trains. So if there's an issue, you just turn everything off instead of trying to figure out what button to push. So I just wanted to give you an update. That's what's going to be done. That's done this week. And the next update should be me starting to put down those blocks over there that you can see in the middle, which are going to be my base for my track, which is the same stones I use for the walkway. So basically, everything in the camera right now is going to be track. Over there is going to be my life-size track, which I've started building the engine, but I haven't actually gotten to the point where I have something I can use. But that's going to be the G-scale track. Talk to you later.